Look, the ground is so clean. Look at the panoramic view. You can see there is a highway and many fields. The white area is the field covered with the film. And you can see many villagers' houses under the hill. 你好，你好，我这参观一下，可以参观一下不？
参观呀？
嗯。
哦，参观嘛。
这是个庙子吗？
哦。
哦。
找一个开车的那晚上。
I just burned the 3 pieces of incense. When I was preparing to leave, the grandma said there was a grave located beside the temple, and she advised me to visit it. She said it was a mysterious and old grave where a monk had been buried for 300 years. So I decided to check out what it looked like. A monk is buried in the grave. As you can see, the grave was underground, and there were several plants on top of it. The grave was composed of several stones. It looked very solid, but there were several gaps beside the stones. I could see what was inside the grave. When I got close to the grave, I saw 2 pieces of bones. I'm sure they were human bones. At that moment, I was so scared that my back was sweating. After taking a deep breath, I decided to go back. I found there was an old storage room underground, covered with a bamboo weaving board and a piece of white film. The grandma said it was a storage place. When I opened up the gate of the storage, I could see there were dozens of sweet potatoes, which they had planted last year, and some of them had sprouted. Okay, this is the situation around the temple. Let's keep exploring the rural area. 啊，你喝了水呀？ I found a beekeeping site beside the road. Look, there are 2 tents. Let's check out what's going on. The aunt and her husband were the owners of the beekeeping site. She was hospitable and invited me to visit their tent. As you can see, the tent is spacious. On the left side, this area is a kitchen area. It is simple and convenient. Equipped with some basins, a stove, a pot. The water container is on the ground. They use the natural gas to cook, and they get the water from somewhere in the village. By the way, from our conversation, I learned that the aunt was about 63 years old, but she looked younger than her actual age. She said, their life was simple, but sometimes they were busy. They needed to follow the blooming seasons of the flowers, so they always moved their site from one province to another. They transport their bees by trucks. I noticed that they almost spend a whole year outside. She said they were outside for about 300 days a year. Her hometown is near the village. She said, about 1 month later, they will move to Shanxi province.
Wow, there are so many bees.
That is the net of the bees. The bees are very friendly. They don't sting me. This one is died.
好，知道哈，阿姨。
哎呀，再慢慢
好
点。
一切顺利。
好，
好，发财。好。
The aunt is very hospitable